What if a painting could make your heart race? What if beauty, real, raw, and overwhelming, could literally knock you off your feet? There's a rare psychological condition that does just that, and it's as dramatic as the masterpieces that trigger it. Imagine walking into a gallery, turning a corner, and seeing a painting so powerful that it makes you dizzy. Your chest tightens, your knees go weak, and before you know it, you're overwhelmed. No, it's not a panic attack. It's not a heart problem. It's something else. Something beautifully bizarre. Welcome to Mind Unveiled, where we explore the wonders and the oddities of the human mind. I'm your name, and today we're stepping into the strange world of Stendhal Syndrome, a psychological mystery that lies at the crossroads of emotion, aesthetics, and neurology. The condition gets its name from the French writer Stendhal, who in 1817 visited Florence and was struck by the beauty of the Basilica of Santa Croce. He later described intense emotions, rapid heartbeat, and feelings of almost losing consciousness. And that's not just poetic exaggeration. Doctors in Florence have actually treated tourists who fainted, cried uncontrollably, or suffered hallucinations right inside museums. Neurologically, Stendhal syndrome appears to be a response to sensory overload, when our brains are overwhelmed by an intense aesthetic experience. The same brain regions that process emotion, awe, and stress go into overdrive. And it's not just about liking a painting. We're talking about being so moved that your brain and body can't tell if you're falling in love or falling apart. Interestingly, it's often tourists, especially those experiencing famous artworks for the first time, who are most affected. Many cases have been reported in Florence, particularly in the Uffizi Gallery. Think about it. Long travel, jet lag, emotional anticipation, then, bam, you're face to face with Botticelli's Venus or Caravaggio's Medusa. It's a lot to take in. Some visitors have been so affected that they've had to be removed from the museum by medical staff. Others burst into tears or feel intense sadness for no clear reason. Some skeptics argue that Stendhal syndrome is exaggerated or even a cultural myth. But there's clinical documentation, particularly from Italian psychiatrists, supporting its existence. It's even listed as a form of psychosomatic disorder in some medical literature. It's rare, but very real. And it challenges how we think about the mind-body connection, especially in reaction to beauty. Stendhal syndrome forces us to rethink art not just as something we see, but something we feel. Deeply. Viscerally. And maybe, just maybe, that's the whole point. In a world so often numbed by noise, perhaps it's refreshing, no, essential, that beauty can still overwhelm us. Next week, we're diving into another rare syndrome, one where you believe your loved one has been replaced by an identical imposter. Sounds like a sci-fi movie? It's very real. Subscribe and stay tuned for Capgras Delusion. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the beautiful and bizarre. If you've ever had an intense emotional reaction to art, or visited a gallery that left you speechless, drop your story in the comments. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow art lovers and psychology buffs. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the mind.